Hey, Munchies and Movies aficionados. Welcome back to the show that turns your evenings into a delightful blend of flavors and film. I'm Rebecca, and I hope you're hungry for a year of amazing recipes and fantastic movies.
And I'm Gabe. We got a fantastic episode lineup for you today. A recipe that was and a movie that's a true cinematic gem. Get ready for Married with Munchies and Movies experience.
Tonight, we're diving into a dish that's both comforting and luxurious, our chicken and blue cheese dumplings. These dumplings are a flavor explosion, bringing together succulent chicken and the bold richness of the blue cheese.
Folks, these dumplings are a culinary journey. Each bite is a symphony of flavors, and I guarantee they'll become a regular in your recipe rotation. You won't want to miss this.
Here's how we prepare the dish.
All right, and now to prepare the chicken and blue cheese dumplings, you're gonna go ahead and slice 3 big stalks of celery.
Chop up 1 onion. If you have a vegetable chopper, use that. It's way easier and faster.
And then you're gonna peel and chop into pieces 3 medium to large size carrots.
And 1 red bell pepper, seeded and chopped.
And you're also gonna need 4 red potatoes, peeled and chopped.
Last but not least, 1 zucchini. For your dry ingredients, you'll need a bowl with 2 cups of flour, 4 teaspoons of baking powder, and 1 teaspoon of salt.
For your wet ingredients, you're gonna need a 1/4 cup of olive oil and 1 cup of milk. And to that wet ingredients, you're also going to add a tablespoon of chopped fresh oregano and 1.5 cups of crumbled blue cheese. And you're gonna mix the wet ingredients together and slowly add it to your dry mix. Mix it all together and set it aside.
Then you'll saute your onions in some oil on the stove until they get nice and soft. And then you'll add your garlic until that just gets fragrant. And you'll let those mix and marry together. Add 2 cups of wine and bring it to a boil. And then add 8 cups of stock. Let that boil. Add your veggies except for the mushrooms and zucchini.
Let it cook for 25 minutes. After that, you're gonna go ahead and add your mushrooms and your zucchini and put tablespoons of the dumpling dough and let that cook for an additional 15 minutes. After that, it's ready to plate and enjoy.
All right, now that we've got that made, we've got it here to be tasted. And tonight for our movie, we watched Pulp Fiction.
We did. Quentin Tarantino's, I think it was his second movie. I'm not 100% sure, but we could probably Google that. Follows a couple different stories.
Yeah, so that was a hard part for me initially, was that it followed multiple different stories. But once
Which ones do you remember? There's the boxer.
Oh, I took a lot of notes that I did not review, but yeah, there was the boxer.
Okay. There's the 2 hitmen.
The 2 hitmen were my favorite, I think.
Right.
John
and then
Travolta and Samuel L. Jackson.
Marcellus, the
Yeah.
gangster, and his wife.
That's true.
Marcellus's wife.
Then Uma Thurman's character.
Yeah.
There's a lot of big name people in this movie, but I guess back then
lot.
they weren't big name people.
They're probably in the beginning or closer to the beginning of their careers, yeah.
I mean, the movie came
Bruce
out.
Willis is probably... Samuel L. Jackson was probably big, too.
The movie came out in '94, though. Like, at that point, he had not had any motherfucking snakes on that motherfucking plane yet.
No, that is very later. But I think out of... I really like Tarantino's movies.
Yeah.
I haven't really seen one that I really dislike so far. If you're okay with, you know, suspending any bullshit for a little bit and just enjoying an old school movie, where I'm sure people will get offended about it today anyway for something,
Yeah.
but just don't do that. You have a great time.
It's a good movie. Like I said, it took me a minute to, like, keep up with it.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot going on. It's following a lot of stories at one time. But once I was able to be like, okay.
They're all intertwined, though.
They are.
Which is nice.
But initially when I started watching it, I was not focusing hard on it.
Yeah.
So I was like, wait, what? Weren't we just talking about this guy? But it all intertwined and it all made sense in the end.
Yeah. And it's a scary ride of drugs, sex, drugs, and rock and roll.
Yeah.
For sure.
It sounds kind of cheesy, but like, it's kind of like these dumplings. We read all the ingredients and I was like, there's no way
dude.
all of that's going to go together and make a good
Yeah.
stew. But like the recipe looks pretty good.
It's true.
Same with the movie. It looked pretty good.
And we'll see the link to the recipe, the book that you can get the description always below.
Yes.
Go ahead and show them some support.
Links for everything below the movie and the recipe.
Let's see.
Here we go. Cheers.
That's a giant fucking bite.
I'm not gonna lie, I was really worried about all those different vegetables and flavors and stuff that were going into that.
And the blue cheese. You weren't a big proponent of the blue cheese, but I think it stands.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
It stands. It's not too blue cheesy. No.
And that's just the right amount of extra flavor.
And it's nice. You put it in a mug, pop in a movie, enjoy your second week of the year. And as always, subscribe, thumbs up, and we'll see you guys next Monday.
See you next Monday.